In the beginning, all men and women are created equal. After that, a select few of us will be asked to endure some of the most trying times in human existence, fight through our greatest fears and failures, face and overcome obstacle after obstacle, and persevere nonstop for the rest of our lives. That's the story of the near 600 men and women who took the annual pilgrimage for paralyzed and wounded veterans we call the National Veterans Wheelchair Games. Now, none of us know why we were chosen, whether it was a sniper's bullet, a car or motorcycle accident, a hard fall, or a disease that got us here. But it doesn't matter. We were chosen, and now we're here to put our courage and determination on display for our loved ones, our caregivers, coaches, donors, sponsors, and all who draw inspiration from our intestinal fortitude. Our athletes, not everyone can win the gold, but there's no second place in your individual lives. Every day is a new competition, a new function to rediscover, a new limit to conquer. You win the gold by living life on your own terms and refusing to settle for less, even when more seems out of reach. Let me ask you a question. How many of you watched the Super G competition earlier today? At least to me, it didn't matter whether those athletes finished in 5 minutes or 15 minutes. They all fought fatigue, pain, self-doubt, anxiety, and a temptation to quit to finish the course. In many ways, that's a day in the life of a paralyzed veteran. Negotiating an inaccessible sidewalk in the wintertime or a day at the beach with a family. But no matter where you place this week, when you return to your respective home states, you will all compete in the real Super G called life, where you never know how strong you truly are until being strong is the only choice that you have. Paralyzed and wounded veterans are able to compete here and in life because we were rehabilitated and are sustained by a VA healthcare system created for veterans. Now, no system is perfect, and improvements must certainly continue. But it's the best system for paralyzed and severely wounded veterans, and it must be adequately resourced, monitored, and expanded as necessary. Those who advocate for a complete privatization of VA healthcare essentially support pushing accountability into the free market. Such a move also represents giving up on our obligation to our nation's veterans by making it someone else's problems. And that's a position Paralyzed Veterans of America will never support. To the thousands of men and women in the Department of Veterans Affairs, many of you here today, I thank you for your hard work and the compassion you display as you care for veterans. Your work often goes unheralded, but not today. Your presence here is evidence of your commitment to those who serve, and your chosen career paths in these difficult times are a testament to service. I encourage you to keep the faith and keep doing what it takes to make the VA healthcare system the best in the world. I extend our gratitude to VA on behalf of the members of the Executive Committee who sit right there. Our President, Al Kovac, immediate past President Bill Lawson, Senior Vice President David Zerflu, Vice Presidents Ken Weiss, Charles Brown, Pat Albertson, and Joe Fox, our National Secretary Larry Dodson, and my friend and our Treasurer, Tom Wheat. And of course, the Paralyzed Veterans of America, Director of Sports and Recreation, former Air Force PJ, Ernie Butler. I also want to especially thank the founder of the National Veterans Wheelchair Games, Tom Brown, and the Department of Veterans Affairs Director of the Games. Where are you, Dave? Dave Tostenwood. With partnerships like ours, I cannot help but to anticipate how much better these already amazing games will get in years to come. Now, volunteers, I watched you play a critical role this week in keeping our veterans hydrated, keeping them motivated in some cases, keeping them from hitting the ground or helping them get back up. You are indeed the lifeblood of this event. We know that your time is valuable, and I couldn't be more thankful for the gift that is your presence at these games. I want to give a special thanks to UPS for the Army of Volunteers you deployed this year, led by my friend Chris Peck, that helped make these games a success. To caregivers, families, loved ones, thank you for getting your athlete on the plane or in the car to get here. Dressed every day to get ready for competition and motivated by the cheering sound of your voice, the top of your lungs. You are the reason why we push as hard as we can. We do it to show you that all the work you put into keeping us in the game every day does have a purpose. Our successes are the byproduct of your love and sacrifice, and words cannot adequately describe the extent of our gratitude to you. And we do our damnedest to make you proud. Coaches, you are more than just our cheerleaders and motivators. You are what stands between submitting to our limits and pushing past. One of the most important coaches in my life was a recreation therapist who taught me the basics. How to push a wheelchair up an incline, or how to pop a wheelie over a curb, and how to feel unashamed in public to be in a wheelchair. President Kovac tried to embarrass her at the opening ceremony by pointing her out, but she escaped his praise. But I want to find Kelly Kalashevsky right now. Where are you, Kelly? You said you would be here. Thank you, Kelly, on my behalf and Al's behalf, for the difference you've made in the lives of so many veterans. I'd also like to bid a somber farewell to another dedicated recreation therapist, Larry Long. I served with Larry along with Dr. Lucille Beck on the Federal Advisory Committee for Prosthetics and Special Disabilities. Larry served VA for over 36 years until we lost him in December of last year. He will be sorely missed, and his contribution to his discipline will live on. May God rest his soul. And of course, we can only do what we do because we have loyal supporters. So I especially want to thank our sponsors, UPS, Toyota, Invacare, American Airlines, Boeing, Veteran Canteen Services, Kerr Mobile, I think I'm saying that right, and others. With your support, Paralyzed Veterans of America not only proudly co-host these games, but can continue to be here for veterans throughout their entire lives, wherever it takes them. Whether that includes sports, career assistance, assistance with VA benefits, or advocating for the best quality health care and basic civil rights. We are proud to be their partners for life at no cost to them or their families. And on a final note, I want to thank the Paralyzed Veterans of America staff that everything went well this week. Did it go well this week? Yeah. My staff are some of the most driven professionals you will meet, and they make me proud as they go about the business of making these games an experience to remember. I also acknowledge the hardworking VA staff, including the local organizing committee, whose meticulous effort and effective teamwork were noteworthy. Congratulations on the success of the 36th National Veterans Wheelchair Games. Safe travels, everyone, and hope to see you next year in Cincinnati, the site of the next year's games. Thank you very much.